So today we're going to talk a little bit about some lead guitar playing. Um, One of the most important parts of this is really playing something that's memorable and a nice melody. What I just played is a little bit more shreddy kind of a thing, and it definitely has its usefulness. And a lot of players that can't play really quick stuff, they like to put that kind of stuff down. If that's something you're interested in, and shred guitar playing and stuff, don't let anybody tell you that it's garbage, it's just noise or whatever. It's just a bunch of nonsense, and people that can't play that kind of stuff, they like to put that kind of stuff down. Having said that, the most important thing though in your playing is to play something with a kind of a melody, something memorable. That kind of quick playing has its place though. It's more of a tool you can use to build up excitement, and if it's placed in the right spot, it really works out really really good, and it's really makes a solo sound really exciting, and brings a lot to the solo. Now, you don't want to be playing like that all the time though, because then it kind of loses its effect. Any kind of technique you use over and over and over again, no matter how great and amazing it is, if you overdo it, it loses its effect, and it's no longer that great anymore. So, the good thing about being able to play a nice melody is that even a beginner can do this. So this is what we're going to take a look at. So let's take a little bit closer look at my guitar, and let's go and do a little bit of jamming. Okay, so I'm going to start out with our pentatonic scale. So if you're not familiar with that, you want to learn that first. You play, this is the A minor pentatonic. Play the 5th fret, your index finger. Play your pinky over here at the 8th fret. I like to think of these as instead of frets, fingers. So I'm playing fingers 1, 4. Then over here I'm playing the 3rd fret and 7th fret, but I'm going to call that 1, 3 for fingers. 1, 3. Then 1, 3 on the next one. 1, 3 on the next one. So 4, we have 1, 4. 1, 3. 1, 3. 1, 3. Last two are 1, 4. 1, 4. And then do it backwards. 4, 1, 4, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1. Sorry about that. A little ding dong there on my computer. So, if you're not familiar with that pentatonic scale, you're going to want to learn that first and be able to play it up and down pretty easily. So, assuming that you are okay with that, what we want to do to make some melodies is break the scale up. I'm going to break it up into 3 sections. First one is going to be on our E to our A string. E to our D string. And then these two, here's an A. We're starting in an A and actually ending off an A. These are called the roots. So that's going to be one section. Now take those notes and kind of try and make a melody out of it. Now at first you can just kind of get used to it. You can even take a backing track online, go to YouTube, put on rock guitar backing tracks in the key of A minor or any other style, and start going up and down along with it and try to see if you can make it sound decent. And then what you want to do is kind of mix it up, make some pauses here and there. There you go. And then maybe from there I might go back one and go to that note. So I went back up a note. Because my dog going crazy. All kinds of noises today. And then you do the same thing going back. Go back one. So and then you kind of mix up stuff, you know. So I kind of mixed it up a little bit. Went back one, started on there, and then I kind of go up. Kind of went up. Back over to here. But you notice I'm not constantly, this is a common thing that I see students do, is no pauses. Mix these up in any way you want, but you, well, you want to be careful. You don't want to start jumping around. I see this often too. You don't want to go here. Then it doesn't really sound like much. Try to keep it in line. If you go and you land on that note, then either go down to the next note or go up to the next note, or play that one particular note that you're playing again. Like, go ahead and play that one, or you could go this one. So went to there, or go up to the next one. So you can make any kind of combination that you want. Just kind of keep it linear and make sure you let some of those notes ring. You want to make them into short little phrases. See, I had two phrases there. One phrase, and the second phrase. Yep. So there you go. You can make some stuff in there. Now the middle section would be these two. Now what we're going to do is we're going to do something a little bit different. We're going to add in a little note up here. That wasn't in our original pentatonic scale. And then, so we want to add a little extra note. I like to think of this as a rectangle with a little tail. Basically how I work this is I play this like normal. When I go up, I bring my ring finger up and hit that. But when I come back down, I don't go over and bring my ring finger over here. My ring finger's there. I just go down with the index finger. Bring my index finger down. Practice that. Just and then you can do the same kind of thing in there. Makes little phrases in there. Don't constantly be going. Yeah, you don't want to do that. Play some notes, let them ring out. You know, those are incorporating a few techniques with hammer-ons and pull-offs, but you can make it even simpler. See how I keep stopping and I let notes ring out? So that's the middle one. Then we have these notes right here. And you can do the same exact thing in there. See how I let notes ring? Let that ring. I turn that into two different phrases. And then and another thing you want to do is repeat things. It's called motives, and that really it builds a theme, and it can really sound really cool. Yep. And then yeah, what I would do is focus on each area, and then create something in there in each particular section, and then you can kind of and then try to put on backing track so you can kind of get the feel of what your phrases sound like, and then you can kind of mix it up. Isn't that lower? And maybe it'll go upper. Middle. Maybe lower. You think I could let that ring out and that'd be the end of it, or and there you go. So as you see, you don't need all these fancy licks. You can go ahead and make nice little melody. Nice simple melodies, and that's where you want to start. Be able to make some nice melodies, and then when you're able to, play a little bit quicker, your dexterity, your coordination is there, then you can start to embellish on it and then build on that. You can even play some really quick lightning fast runs and everything, but then you go into a nice little melodic little line, and it sounds awesome. But one of the things that really good examples of this I recommend anybody to check out is Randy Rhoads. Check out his solos. He'll play some shredding lightning fast runs, but then it'll smooth right into a nice melodic little line. And you can basically, a lot of his solos you can sing. Even some of the quick parts, you can kind of sing them too, because they even have a lot of melody to them. But yeah, so yeah, mess around with that. Have some fun with it. Put on a backing track, and just have some fun. Take that pentatonic scale, use the little sections, and then jam with it. That's about it for that. If you have any questions, then yeah, let me know.